What's up, y'all? This your boy Big Kaz. NBA All Star Weekend just trash. It's crazy. The game was a little bit better than it had been for the past few years, but still, like this All Star Weekend is trash. The 3-point contest was trash. The dunk contest was trash. The celebrity game was some booty doo. uh, what else? Just the aura isn't the same like it used to be. Like I remember growing up in the 90s and 2000s, they had to stay in school and later team up and read to achieve celebrations to kick it off for people who had perfect attendance in the local school systems to go and have fun, see some celebrities and NBA ball players and music acts that Saturday afternoon. Then you had the Schick Rookie Game, which replaced the Legends Classic in the mid-90s, with the top rookies going at it. Then after the lockout, it changed to the Rookie Sophomore Game. We had the best young stars to go at it. Then you had the 3-point contest, the old 2-ball shooting stars, and the dunk contest. And even the stars competed in the dunk contest, like Vince Carter, T-Mac, Jerry Stackhouse, Amaré Stoudemire. And before I was really into the NBA, Shawn Kemp, Michael Jordan, Dominique Wilkins, Dr. J, Larry Nance, Spud Webb, Clyde Drexler, Scottie Pippen. Like the dunk contest was the main attraction because you wanted to see stars like compete. Like even in the 3-point contest, it's better than dunk contest, but you saw stars compete in the 3-point contest like Dirk Nowitzki, Steve Nash, Paul Pierce for 1 year, Allen Iverson as bad as he did, Michael Jordan as bad as he did in the 3-point, but still he wasn't afraid to compete like La Pride scared to compete in the dunk contest because he talking about wearing what hurt his brand, like gone somewhere. And then of course the All-Star game, like the All-Star game was lit back in the day. I remember watching the '98 All-Star game when I was in the second grade and falling in love with Kobe going to it with Jordan. You had like Reggie Miller and Rick Smits with Indiana. The Lakers had Shaq, of course Kobe, Van Exel, and Eddie Jones. Jazz had Karl Malone. Pistons in the East had Grant Hill, Michael Jordan's last All-Star game with the Bulls, and just loving the competitiveness, and the 2001 game with Allen Iverson and Marbury. And when T-Mac blocked Kobe's shot. 2002 is also one of my favorites. When T-Mac did the glass dunk and MJ missed the dunk. Kobe showed out in Philly. He got booed. The year after, Lakers beat the Sixers in the finals. The '03 game. And the All-Star games used to be so much fun. A lot of charisma. They played hard. It was a lot of offense, but there was some defense mixed in too. Not too many blowouts. I mean, you had some back then, but not the level now. But the All-Star game was just cooked. Hell, the NBA is cooked. I just used to love watching the NBA. I even used to love playing NBA video games. Back in my day, we didn't just have 2K. We had NBA Live, NBA Jam, NBA Give and Go, NBA Inside Drive for the original Xbox, NBA Shootout for PlayStation 1 and 2, which later turned into NBA like 07, 6, 07, 08, 09 for PS2, PS3, and PSP. NBA Courtside for the 64 and GameCube, NBA Action for the Genesis and Saturn. we had a lot, but NBA Inside Stuff on NBC and later ABC. Later NBA All Access with Amaré Stoudemire on ABC. But the All-Star game ain't hitting on nothing. Now, I will say this year's it was, like I said earlier, this year's was competitive more than ever, but still doesn't hit the same. It definitely doesn't hit the same when inside the NBA with Chuck, Kenny, and Shaq entertain us. Like, it was more entertaining than watching the actual NBA. And also it's because everybody's switching teams. People trying to form super teams. All the best players try to join a team. Instead of back then, you had at least one or two like really good players on each team. Even players from like not so great teams or trash teams would make the All-Star game. Like 2001, the Nets Marbury. 2002, the Hawks Shareef Abdul-Rahim. 2000, Mutombo. 2000, Dallas had Michael Finley. 97, the Warriors had Sprewell. And Dallas had Sprewell's ex-teammate Chris Gatling. 95, you had Joe Dumars and Grant Hill. Sixers with Dana Barrows. 92, you had Michael Adams with the Bullets, now the Wizards. And that was the only time, pretty much the only time, unless you had like a regional cable system or WGN or TBS, did you see those players play. And like the All-Star game is just a joke. I just be like, okay, whatever. Even it was in my home state of North Carolina about 6 years ago. By that time I was just like, okay. That's how bad the NBA is cooked. I haven't even cared for the league since 2018. The last great year of the NBA was 2016, as well as the All-Star games, especially the dunk contest with Aaron Gordon and Zach LaVine. That was definitely a classic. But All-Star game is going to go on the way of the Pro Bowl, and I mean that. Even the Pro Bowls used to be good. I've seen some old ones. It's your boy Big Cos. I'll catch you next time.